You know, folks, it would not be a show at this point without some kind of technical issue.
Yeah. Why
Luckily,
wouldn't it?
yeah, this one isn't affecting the stream. It's affecting us, though, and it's really pissing me
Our
off.
safety blanket is gone.
Yeah. The movie is not streaming for us because, of course. Because, like, I could risk restarting the computer, and I am, like, 90% positive I can get the tabs back.
But fuck it.
Should we try it? You want to try something risky, something experimental, folks? You wanna get a little
Let's
crazy?
live on the edge.
Let's live on the fucking edge. We're going to restart the movie computer.
Yeah. It's a good thing we've got two of them now.
Yeah. Let's see.
We have far too much technology in this goddamn studio right now.
We are
This room is filled with
spoiled. Let's say it, spoiled.
Yeah.
I'm also going to tempt fate by rolling my chair.
Oh, shit. It made a very aggressive
Fun,
popping noise when you
clunky.
did that last time.
About 5 seconds before start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been just because we watched Gremlins, like, we just haven't been able to shake the actual fucking Gremlins.
Yeah, they're here with us.
in
They're
the
here with
studio.
us in spirit.
That's a fun view on the thing there.
Yeah. Well, it's the aspect ratio is way off.
It's technical problem theory. Anyway, we're talking about Kong Skull Island. We're not watching Kong Skull Island, but we're definitely watching.
We
we're
have
definitely
watched.
talking,
We have watched.
Kong Skull Island.
I am actually really upset that I didn't go see this in the theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did see this in the theater. I saw. This
I
with
imagine it was fucking rad.
Yeah, I saw this with my in-laws in the theater. Like, they picked the movie.
Yeah?
Like, my mother-in-law was like kind of like a monster nerd like that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it was a fun theater. Look, we're getting all the problems right out up front. Donner's barking.
Yeah.
Technology fuck-ups.
Right at the door.
We got the Frank Welker Wonder Hour guys back. What's going on, guys?
How are you?
And guess what? The computer is not restarting. It's not restarting. Yeah.
They just like hard turn it off and then turn it back on. Like with the button, like a caveman.
Yeah. We're gonna Anyway, I was just mentioning before the mics went on that we have new Be Right Back music.
Yeah.
So maybe we should check out that new Be Right Back music.
Give us maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We'll be
No,
right
it won't be that long.
Hold, please.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're back. We were not successful in getting the movie back.
So we don't have a reference point, but
Yeah, we have no safety net.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's
I watched it
I watched
last
it.
night and today. So
All right.
but I fell asleep watching it last night because I started it kind of late. So
This is. Oh, we were talking about seeing this in the movies. Yeah, it was a fun movie experience. I want to say I saw it in 3D. I was never one of those people who hated 3D. There was some stuff that worked for 3D in this movie.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, like some of the stuff in the helicopter, like when he's attacking them in the helicopter,
Yeah.
like that stuff really looked cool.
What I was thinking is like, man, I wish I saw this in theater. Was some of those super wide shots, like you see like a silhouette of a person in the front, like after the giant explosion where he's standing in front of the fire and shit like that. It was awesome.
Yeah, there's that one shot when again the helicopters first get to the island, and like when you first see Kong and like he just raises up like against the sun.
Yeah.
And like it's all hazy and like yeah.
Yep.
That is an awesome shot. I love that shot so much.
Yeah, there's a shockingly a ton of awesome cinematography in this movie. I thought it was just going to be like, all right, they'll point the camera in front of the monsters and then, and
Donner
the people.
knocking down the light. Speaking of the monsters.
Yep, little bastard. It was fucking gorgeous. Like for a monster movie, there's a ton of great shit to look at.
I want to say this is definitely like Southeast Asia. Like it's probably
Vietnam.
Is it okay? Okay,
Vietnam.
because I saw this is 10 Cent Pictures, which I believe is a Chinese movie company.
Yep.
So I thought it was maybe somewhere in China, but no, Vietnam. All right.
Mhm.
And yeah, fucking gorgeous, man. I like one of like the vacation spots I would love to hit up like someday before I die.
Vietnam?
Like not Vietnam specifically, but that area, like
South Pacific.
Yeah. I got some unfinished business back in Nam.
All right, John Rambo.
Nothing is over.
You don't just turn it off. Yeah, they really got the ratio down in this.
Yeah.
Like the human I've got problems, but we'll get to it. But the amount of human stuff to the monster stuff, pretty good.
Yeah.
Like it's not.
As I was watching it, I was looking for human stuff to cut. Like, I think you definitely can cut. You can cut out Richard. What's his name? The guy from Fishman movie.
The guy from Fishman movie.
Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Richard Jenkins. Yes. You can cut out his whole part at the beginning of the movie. I don't think we need to see him. Like, we don't need to see John Goodman and the other guy like meeting that senator.
No, the Monarch meeting is not necessary. Well, a little. You do need it to. Why are they there?
Well,
that sets up the whole thing.
Maybe I am thinking about it like with a monster kid brain, like knowing what Monarch is.
What they don't need is the sheer amount of humans that they've got, because all they do is kill them off anyway. Don't give them any like There's backstory on like 2 characters.
Yeah, like the army guys like all die like quickly, and you don't really get to know many of them. So like I think you can cut out a little bit of that stuff with them in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then I think you lose like the sense of why Sam Jackson is so like hell bent on getting revenge, like how close he is with these guys.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
It's ticky tacky because I mean the movie does run a little long.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like I feel like a good 20-25 minute cut.
Yeah, like I think there's some of the flourishes you can cut. Like the one specifically comes to mind is when which is another like. Don't get me wrong, I love this scene. It is a beautiful scene when they're in like the gas field with like the bones and everything there.
Yeah.
And like there's that long like slow-mo shot of like Tom Hiddleston slicing monsters and shit. Like
yeah.
I don't need that. You can cut that right out. Yeah.
That's good.
Doesn't add anything to the story. Like it looks kind of cool, sure, but like doesn't give anything to his character. Doesn't add anything else like to anybody, you know.
I will give them though, like they're not afraid to kill a character in this movie.
Yeah.
And ones you don't see coming.
Yeah. I'm trying to think specifically. Like, well, John Goodman. I mean, like, he's the guy responsible for all that. You know, he's gonna die. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I didn't really going into it. I didn't really get the feeling like, oh, they're definitely gonna kill this character.
Yeah,
But they do, and it's pretty glorious.
yeah. That is an awesome scene.
The
with the camera.
fucking yeah.
That reminded me. I think it's got to be a callback to Jaws 4, because it's also that same thing where like they put the flash thing on the shark,
Yeah.
and you hear like the boom, like they were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's that same sound almost like the flash going off. Like it's got to be a callback to Jaws 4.
I don't know that I've ever seen Jaws 4. I don't think I've ever seen a Jaws past 2.
I've seen all the Jaws.
Is there 5?
4.
Is there only 4?
4.
I
Yeah,
thought there was
yeah.
5.
No, just 4.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that
Do you
hasn't.
wish
been
there was 5?
That's tough. Do I want it out now? No, God no. Would I have wanted
Did 12-year-old Chris want
it?
it?
Yeah, like 1990. Like fuck yeah. You know.
Yep.
I mean that's the only way it would be enjoyable is with nostalgia, and like it wouldn't.
Like a
Yeah.
heaping.
Yeah,
dose of
like a
nostalgia.
new movie wouldn't be able to do that. Like
No.
yeah.
Okay, so I have a tie for favorite kills,
Okay.
and one is because it's fucking awesome and unexpected and badass, and the other one because it's fucking ridiculous. Okay.
All right.
The first one that is just straight awesome is the giant spider thing that
Yes.
stabs that dude in the mouth.
Yes. Vroom. I thought that was such an awesome scene.
That was insanity.
Yes.
That looked like something from fucking Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
I don't know if
People
you-
on the spikes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the things I love about this movie is that they just throw some monsters out at us. Like,
Yeah.
You
You're
know?
like, here, this is how they do damage.
Yeah.
Bang.
It's this giant spider. Oh, you can't tell his legs from the bamboo in the forest. Like,
Yeah.
that was an awesome scene. They're just fucking,
Yeah.
cutting off the legs.
Yeah, that was dope. And the fucking ridiculous one was Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
He just gets
Boom.
fucking hammer fisted and explodes. Just a fine red mist, you know? Fucking squeezed him out like toothpaste. It's fucking gross. But yeah, like I wasn't expecting them to kill the last guy, the one at the end there, the one who kept writing to his kid.
Oh. Not Shea Wiggum, the guy who gets like tossed, like hit with the tail and flies off with the grenades.
No, that I
that
didn't
was
like.
awesome,
I didn't
too.
like that.
Oh no.
I'll get to that. But the one I really didn't see coming was the guy that kept writing to his kid. You know, and they keep referencing
remember.
it.
Yeah.
They keep referencing you're like, "Dear Billy," and then saying something fucking crazy that happened.
Yeah, yeah.
That guy, I didn't really see that coming.
All right.
Which I like. I do like an unexpected kill, as long as there's like some meaning behind it, and that worked.
Yeah.
I really did not like the guy with the grenades and getting tail whipped,
Why was that?
because the movie took his like sacrifice and turned it into a joke.
All
You know what I
right.
mean? Like you
Yeah.
had this like really emotional, impactful moment, and then you turn it into a gag.
But I think it also kind of reinforces the fact that like anything they're doing is out of pure hubris. Like there is nothing that these guys can do
Yeah.
to defeat these fucking monsters on their own.
I mean,
Like
if he let some grenades go in its mouth, yeah, probably.
Sure, probably,
I mean, it could have at least done some damage to this thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, handicap it for when it fights Kong later in the movie, or something like that. But they just they cheaped out on me.
All
You know
right.
what I mean?
It's understandable.
That just kind of irked me, because you get this like really serious, like this guy is like all or nothing, going for broke, gonna try to save his friends, and then they make him whiff.
I did
super
love
hard.
that scene after they crash where like the one guy's like, "How can you eat?" He's like, "We survived." Like,
Yeah,
just
eating's for the living. Yeah.
eating's for the living. Like, gotta eat.
Yeah. Yep. I like that character a lot. I'm terrible with character names, but
Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
yeah, he was the one. He had the AK-47 because he stole it from the farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what if he shows up at your doorstep? Still have his gun.
I still have his gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The characters were good. But there's so many of them that you can't really spend a whole lot of time on getting to know one or getting to know like
Yeah.
even the ones that you do get to know a little bit, it's not that much.
Yeah.
And you really don't care. Like you've got, what the hell's his name? Tom Hiddleston's character.
I don't even remember his
Right?
name.
Like,
yeah.
That's how much.
I just remember Captain Marvel's name was Mason.
Yeah, that's how much impact like the actual characters have. Like you don't fucking remember. I remember John C. Reilly is, yeah. See, I can't.
John C. Reilly.
What the fuck is his name?
Yeah.
Marlowe.
Marlowe. Yeah.
He's the only one you really get some stuff out of, and especially in the. Did you watch it after the credits?
Yes, where he goes home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
really
felt
awesome.
good. That felt really good.
Yeah,
Like,
I am glad that guy got out. Like,
yeah. He deserved it. If anybody deserved it, it was him.
Yeah.
Because everybody else went there basically
Out
looking
of hubris.
For, yeah.
Again,
looking for trouble.
Yeah. He was just there out of circumstance.
Yeah.
See, Donner vehemently agrees.
Yeah.
I see the chat's popping off. What's going on?
Holy crap.
I've been having a little fun with the Frank Welker Wonder Hour. He prefers when Goodman gets to play a villain. Doesn't happen enough. I agree.
I agree with that. Yeah.
He does it a lot more these days.
Yes. Yeah. And then we were talking about a Jaws prequel where it's just Brody as a big city cop. So I said, that's just Dirty Harry. He didn't appreciate that. He said, Brody ain't dirts. And I said, anything can be true if I don't care enough about the accuracy. You got to ask yourself, do you feel lucky, fish? And then you guys mentioned that the character's name was Marlowe, and I said Marlowe and me. Because nothing's funny without a dead dog joke.
Yeah.
That's true. Ask old Yeller.
Womp womp.
We have a button for that.
Or wait, is it Marley and Me?
The movie is Marley and Me.
All right. So the joke would be funnier if I didn't have to explain that I forgot and thought it was Marlowe and me. Pretend I'm smart, people.
Yeah. I accidentally made a pun, is what you're saying to me.
Yes.
Dunce. Yeah, overall, I had a really fun time watching this movie. Like, it's a little long.
It is a fun
for
watch,
what it
an
is.
enjoyable watch.
Yeah, but I didn't really find myself getting like bored. But I every once in a while I did check like how much time is left in this, because it didn't really seem like the plot was getting to where it needed to go.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like monster fight, peace, monster fight, peace, monster fight, peace. Which is fine, but like the pacing was a little meh.
I really did love the fight between Kong and the giant skull crawler. Like,
Yeah.
they're just beating the fuck out of each other. Like, yeah.
That's what I want out of these movies.
Yeah.
And it delivered in this. Like,
Yeah.
that's what we're here for. Like, also, you guys put the Stooges in your fucking movie, and that's great.
Yeah.
Super
The
great.
soundtrack in this movie was like Vietnam. The soundtrack, like in this movie, like
I don't know how many dudes in Nam were listening to the fucking Stooges, though.
but like any like move, like I'm surprised we didn't hear like Fortunate Son at like one point.
No, but they did play Creedence.
Yeah, we did hear. We heard the Hollies, Green River, and then like right after we heard the Creedence song
Yeah.
because they're very similar sounding.
Which one was it? It was
Run Through the Jungle.
Yeah.
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 Fucking I don't have to say it, but that's a great Creedence song,
Yeah.
because all Creedence songs are pretty fucking great.
We didn't find the Creedence
What?
from Big Lebowski.
Oh yeah. God damn, that's a
That's
deep,
a deep
cut.
cut. Yeah.
Holy
Trying
shit.
to keep you on your feet here, man. Yeah.
God damn. And I thought I knew some like deep cut Lebowski shit. That you got me beat. Tip of the cap.
I will tell this story any chance I get. I saw that movie on a date. I was the only person in the theater laughing, and like it was like
criminal.
Cape Fear laughing. like
That's fucking criminal.
yeah, I'm laughing out loud, and nobody is getting this movie, including my date.
So it was a good date, you're saying?
Yeah.
Everything turned out.
She didn't last long. No. Oh,
Shit.
good lord.
Yeah, no, that's That's weird. I will say though, as much as I do love the character of Marlowe, too goofy. Too goofy.
I could see that. Yeah, I mean, it is John C. Reilly, and he does tend to skew like goofy, especially like now.
Yeah.
I mean, he did start out as like a more serious, like dramatic actor,
Well, yeah.
but he just got known for doing comedies, and I think it's just he knows it's a sweet spot.
That's his shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if the rest of the movie was a little lighter, it would have gone by. If he'd have toned it down, maybe about like 30%, it would have worked.
I can agree with that.
Because he's gonna be goofy. He's been in a fucking crazy island for
Yeah, he's been isolated, in the middle of nowhere.
30 fucking years. He's going crazy. He's gonna be sort of goofy, but not like comedically goofy.
Yeah, he's not gonna have great comedy timing.
Yeah. But it's whatever. I mean, they went John C. Reilly's popular right now. Do it.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Yeah.
Steve Brule it up.
CG looked fucking awesome.
Yes.
Like, I was actively watching for like, where's the shitty CGI scenes? Like,
No, they make Kong look good.
All of it looks good.
Even like the where there's a lot of stuff going on, it doesn't fall into that trap of like where Transformers does,
Yeah.
where it just looks like a CGI mess moving around. Like,
Yeah.
No,
it's
it
all
looks
motion
awesome.
blur and garbage. No, it's
Yeah.
fucking great. Like when Kong has her in his palm, you can see his fucking fingerprints.
I noticed in that scene, not only that, you can see the cuts in his hand
Yeah.
from earlier in the movie when the rotor on the tail blade
Yeah.
from the helicopter, he
it
tried to
fucked him
grab
up,
it.
yeah.
And like he goes like that when he tries to do it.
Yeah.
And you still see the cuts in his hand. Like
Yeah,
that's
they were paying attention.
yeah, that is dedication. That I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, obviously, this style of movie, you can't make this practical. Like you
Yeah,
can
no.
have big set pieces and things like that for like the humans to interact with. There's no way you can get that monster action from a dude in a suit. And
Yeah, no, it'll look weird.
when you do it well, like everything looked like it had weight to it. You see a lot of CG where shit looks like it's just like it's basically in zero gravity.
Yeah.
Like nothing looks heavy, shit like that. They nailed it in this one. I appreciates that about them.
What else is there to say about this movie, man? It's a fun,
It's fun.
enjoyable movie.
It's fun. It's super fun.
Perfect Saturday afternoon movie in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to see the whole movie. You can just pick it up anywhere. If you have to go somewhere, like, oh, I just watched like a half hour of this. Like, oh, fine.
Yeah,
perfect.
something's gonna happen that's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like if you got little kids, maybe keep them away from it because some of this shit's a little grisly for a PG-13.
Yeah, that is true. Some of the kills, like the guy getting impaled by the spider.
Yeah, it's so fucking rad. But yeah, no, like it's a good one. You ready to throw down some ratings?
Yeah, we might as well. Let's throw down some ratings on this mofo.
Okay. You want to start?
Yeah, I love this movie, man. I really do. I am gonna go high on this. I think I'm gonna go 8. I think it's high but respectably so, not like over the top high.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It looks great. The CG is great. The scenery is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Acting wise, everybody's awesome. Like I think everybody does a great job. Nobody is, John C. Reilly is kind of hamming it up a little bit, but that's what he does.
Yeah.
He's being him.
The Frank Welker Wonder Hour wonders, would the movie be better if Frank Welker voiced Kong? Yes. Yes, it would.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
He's got to do the Fred, like the Fred voice from Scooby Doo. Like,
That's silly.
yeah,
I'd still watch it.
be like a Hanna-Barbera, like wacky racist type of thing. Like,
It's just, can you imagine just like a serious, like a dead serious King Kong movie?
hey guys,
No, the first time you see him, he goes, "Great babe." Oh, I hate that. I hate it so much.
I hate it so much that I need to see it, and I know I would love it.
Yeah. Okay. If I gotta throw down a rating,
got weird.
what'd you do?
What happened?
I tried to go back to Nick Cam and it got. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
There we
there
go.
we go.
I gotta throw down a rating on this. So I do have to ding it for the plot not really caring about 90% of the characters that you have.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's just kind of eye candy, realistically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pacing winds up getting kind of weird. I think I'm right there with you. I think it's an 8.
Yeah.
Because it's super fun. It's a lot of what I want in a monster movie.
Yeah, the monster fight scenes are perfect.
They're
like,
bitchin'.
yeah.
They're very. I would put the fights on par with Pacific Rim
I could see that.
because they are just as good and action packed. Granted, Pacific Rim has more of them,
Yeah.
but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Pacific Rim being like the high point for monster action for me.
It's
yeah.
it's like a number one.
Yeah.
Um,
But that fight scene with the giants where he's like fucking him up with the boat rotor, like
yeah,
he just
he
slices
had it on
him
the
up.
chain and he's
Yeah.
like whipping it around. Come on.
So
The
awesome.
only thing that would have made that better is if he wrapped it around his knuckles like a biker fight.
Starts swinging it around Ghost Rider
Yeah,
style.
fucking
like,
goes Hell's Angels on him. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. An 8. I think it deserves an 8 all day.
yeah, I think like this is my number 2 movie in like the MonsterVerse. All those like legendary MonsterVerse.
King of the
movies.
Monsters is number 1.
Yeah, still number
Forever.
1. King of the Monsters. I love that movie.
I'm really looking forward to the new one.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, with that weird looking Kong like monkey thing.
Yeah. There's still tons of theories going around who that is. Like when that trailer first came out, everybody on like the Godzilla Reddit page was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And we're still like, "Who the fuck is this?"
I really want it to be King Caesar.
There is no way it's King Caesar though.
It could be.
King Caesar was like a dog.
But like it's the MonsterVerse, so they're gonna take liberties. Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, come on!" Like King Caesar's a deep fucking cut. Like I don't think anybody's gonna be too upset. Like he's gonna look different.
Maybe.
You know?
Was there a sequel to Kong Skull Island?
Well, no, it was just kind of a like,
Godzilla versus Kong.
yeah, like
Right.
an interlude. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the one that kind of kicked off the MonsterVerse that we have now.
Was Godzilla first or was this first?
Oh, you know what? The Bryan
Godzilla
Cranston,
was first.
The Bryan Cranston.
that was
Godzilla.
2014.
That really doesn't even fucking count.
It sets up Monarch, like they're a part of it.
Yeah, but so does this.
It's all part of the same universe. Like,
Yeah.
you get like Dr. Serizawa, that character's in the first one. He's a big part of King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah, okay, so you'll go Godzilla, then Kong Skull Island, then Godzilla King of the Monsters, and then Godzilla vs. Kong.
yeah.
And now, what's this next one?
It's just for Godzilla vs. Kong 2.
No, I think it's like Godzilla X Kong or some shit like that. They're doing like some fucking Fast and Furious bullshit.
Oh God. Vin Diesel shows up. I'm gonna be so pissed off.
They're the monster family.
It's gonna end with Vin Diesel driving a fucking Impala down Godzilla's tail. Like,
He's cruising through the streets on Mecha Godzilla.
oh God.
It would almost make it better though.
Ooh, Mecha King Ghidorah throws him into second reverse. You know.
Oh dear Lord.
Godzilla versus Kong versus Freddy versus Jason.
I think I just had a stroke.
Versus Batman versus Superman.
versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah. Just get it all in there.
Can you imagine Godzilla versus the Evil Dead? Can you imagine fucking, I don't know,
Deadite Godzilla.
fucking Rodan as a Deadite?
Oh man. I am here for it.
Jeez, Dynamite, make that into a comic book, please.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that Dynamite Comics and Boom Comics just make things without getting licenses.
Boom actually does. I realized, I think when we talked about it like a while ago, Boom does make something I very much love. That is Something Is Killing the Children. And,
Yeah, they're turning
House
that
of
into
Slaughter.
a show.
Yeah, live action show too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for
Yeah,
that.
I gotta read that.
I want to add that to our studio library, but they're scattered throughout my comic boxes.
Oh, are they?
now. Yeah.
You fucking
Yeah.
monster.
All
All right,
Yeah.
you ready for some trivia?
Let us move on to the trivia.
All right, let's trivialize this movie. All right.
There he is.
Donner's
There he is.
got something to say about it.
Yeah.
Originally, the movie was over 3 hours long. However, it was cut down to 1 hour and 58 minutes in length.
Jesus.
Elements of the movie's extended plot that didn't make it into the final cut can be found within the movie's novelization. The dog is insane.
Yeah.
They include James Conrad, Tom Hiddleston's
That's his name.
encounter with a giant snake, and an extended fight sequence between Marlowe and Gunpei Ikari.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, probably from the beginning. Yeah.
yeah, when they were like chasing each other. when
Yeah.
they first
Yeah.
crashed.
All right. Yeah.
I did like that.
Yeah.
That was fun. Like, that's a good way to start a movie.
That all sounds like stuff I kind of want to see.
Yeah.
Like, I want more monster stuff. Like, more human stuff.
Yeah.
But except I do want to see the extended fight between the two of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, giant snake, bring it on.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Although you can wind up overdoing it. Like, as much as we complain about, like, oh, the human drama, you do need some of it. But yeah, like, more monster is usually the good way to go.
Yeah.
But I suppose if you're paying millions of dollars for Tom Hiddleston to be in your movie,
Have them do something.
you
Yeah.
got to do something.
Just chop up bats.
The scenes with mountains, rivers, and grassy fields were mostly shot in Vietnam, whatever, including Ninh Binh and Quang Binh, which are regions of Vietnam, in case you didn't know. Jordan Vogt Roberts, is it Vogt?
I thought it was
V-O-G-T?
Vought. Yeah.
It's a weird name. Jordan Vogt Roberts and the cast members said they were the most beautiful places that they'd ever been.
I believe it, man. It looks amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, unsullied jungle in there.
Yeah. A lot of shit that can kill you quickly.
Oh, yes, very much. Very much. The outfit worn by Bill Randa, John Goodman, replicates the outfit worn by Robert Armstrong as Carl Denham in King Kong from 1933.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see that.
Yep. Let's see, moving along. The copyrights of the Kong franchise are complicated. The novelization of King Kong, 1933, is now in the public domain. One small difference between the movie and the novelization is the name of Captain Englehorn's ship. In the movie, it is the Venture. In the novel, it is the Wanderer. And the rusted-out hull of the Wanderer in this movie is a nod to the novel.
All right.
That's a long way to go to just say, like, the name of the ship is a reference to the novel.
Yeah, I did notice, like, this name was, like, prominent. I'm like, oh, that's got to be something.
Yeah. There were a lot of throwback references.
Yeah. I did notice during the fight, where it's Kong fighting the giant crawler, like, he tries to pull the splitting his mouth open,
Yeah.
which is straight from the original movie.
Yep.
He's fighting the Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, they did it in Peter Jackson's Kong too,
Yeah.
which I still haven't seen. I don't know why.
It's in the Big Dumb Monsters film library.
Is it?
It is.
Yeah, I don't know why I never got around to watching it. It's just like
It's like 3 hours plus, I think. Like,
yeah.
it's good though. It's a good watch. I'll say.
I think when it came out, I was just done with Jack Black for a while.
We have a duck in the studio. Yeah, no, I can see that. But it's a fucking beautiful movie. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of cool
I mean, it's
monster
Peter
stuff.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, late era Peter Jackson. His early stuff is anything but beautiful.
It is, I think, like the era, like kicking off of like Peter Jackson being up his own ass like a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But still a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Well, he did Lord of the Rings, and then he did this,
It was like,
and he got roped into The Hobbit.
back and do The Hobbit, which I fucking hate those movies.
What else has he done since then?
That's about it.
Right?
I mean, granted, those are giant fucking like undertakings.
Well,
But the Hobbit
yeah,
was what, like 10 years ago at this point?
at least.
Yeah. What the fuck has he done? Yeah.
We'll find out.
The Lovely Bones.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Thank you, Frank Welker. Wonder Hour.
Let's see. We're gonna move on back to the trivia. Let's see. Michael Keaton and J.K. Simmons were originally attached to the film. Both had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts.
Keaton was probably Spider-Man.
Uh,
J.K. Simmons probably Commissioner Gordon related activities.
Keaton, what was it? 2015?
Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming was like around then, I believe.
Was it? I would have thought like.
Well, this movie was 2017. So yeah, Homecoming was I think 2016. Might have been 2017 at the latest.
When did that like Birdman movie come out?
That was like 20. I don't remember. Side note, could have been an extra in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, it was me and Evil Geeks Nick. We were at Comic-Con. And we were going to, where the fuck were we going? Was it the Carolines? It was either the Carolines Comedy Club or to a bar or something.
Yeah.
And we're walking through like by Times Square, and like the security guard's like, hey. He's like, yo, come back at like 3 a.m. He's like, they're gonna be shooting a movie. And
What?
we're like, movie? Yeah, fucking cool. Like I think we even asked like what movie? I think he even said like Birdman. We're like, Birdman?
Yeah.
The fuck is that? Like fuck you. Like like
Yeah, it turns out it's fucking amazing.
yeah,
is
yeah.
what it
It's
is.
incredible, like Oscar nominated movie.
What, is it? It's not called Birdman, is it? No,
It's like
not.
Birdman, like colon the something or other. Like there's like a longer title, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah, because I was like, they're really making a fucking Birdman movie, but it's not.
It's not like
It's
Harvey
not
Birdman.
yeah, it's not Birdman. Well, Birdman was
Hanna
a character.
Barbera Birdman. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even him though. Huh.
Oh, Utica Club, you are goddamn delicious.
You're amazing. You're amazing. I love you. Be in other places, for Christ's sake. We have to special shop to get it.
I'll show it out. Colony Beverage, man. I go there just to get Club in a Bottle.
Yeah, I go to Oliver's.
Frank Welker Wonder Hour was an extra in Mighty Ducks 2.
No shit.
So suck it.
Well, all right then.
All righty then. Let's see. The two-armed pit lizard from King Kong, 1933, was used as a reference for the skull crawlers. They were also inspired by several other cinematic creatures. Director John Vogt Roberts stated, that creature, beyond being a reference to the creature from 1933 version, is also a crazy fusion of all the influences throughout my life, like the first angel from Neon Genesis Evangelion, the No-Face from Spirited Away, and Cubone from Pokemon.
All right. It does, yeah, have that. I can see the Cubone influence. Looks like it's wearing like a skull on its head.
Yeah.
It is very confusing, and I think also kind of cool that its eyes aren't where it looks like its eyes
Yeah, there's
should
the
be.
black
Yeah.
space, and then its eyes are set back from
Behind that, yeah.
Long before production on the film began, the filmmakers experimented with different techniques to create Kong's roar, which was not Frank Welker, and they were overseen by supervisor, sound editor, sound designer Al Nelson. As the King Kong 1933 roar was made with a reverse tiger roar and a lion roar, Nelson visited the National Zoological Park in Washington, D.C., and Walt Disney World's Animal Kingdom, and recorded lion roars as the starting point. We're almost done here. He also mixed and matched gorilla and monkey sounds to create additional layers. To fully capture the desired island-shaking levels, the sound team set up speaker system at Skywalker Sound and played Kong's bellows and roars through a 5.1 channel system.
All right.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I will say, like, when this movie came out, I went to Universal Studios, and they just finished like rehabbing the ride to like match the movie.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome.
Was it?
Yeah, like the whole like waiting queue is like you're in like a temple like on the island, and like at one point you're in this hallway and like there's people like who will reach their hands out through holes and like try to grab you and shit.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah. But no, like the island shaking sound is what reminded me, because like the sound of like fucking Kong roaring is like pants shittingly fucking loud. Like
Yeah. Holy Christ.
Is it as pants shittingly loud as Donner?
almost,
Yeah,
almost.
close.
Yeah.
Why has it got reverb now?
Yeah. It was the one in Florida.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Moving on. Director John Roberts Roberts is a fan of video games, anime, and manga, and littered the movie with references to them. For example, the jacket worn by Hank Marlowe is a spin on the one worn by Canada in Akira, where it says "Good for your health."
Canada. Whatever.
I've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
I love that. I still have not read Akira. I've had it, like, I've had a digital copy on like 3 different computers, and I've just never.
Yeah, I honestly have not seen that movie in probably like 20 fucking years.
That's so good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Also, too long.
Yes, it is one of those movies where you just kind of like check out for a while, like in the
You
middle.
do, and it sucks because like everything is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Like there's not a boring looking scene, but there's boring scenes.
yeah.
Let's see. The actual prop bones can still be found in Oahu's Kualoa Ranch.
Yeah, that place.
Kualoa Ranch. That must be fun. Just like gigantic fucking
what the fuck?
yeah, Kong bones.
Like taking a hike through the Hawaiian like jungle, like
Yeah. Oh my god. Can you imagine how many people got fucking freaked out by that? This is a fun one. The writing atop the record player is a design nod to the serial number and writing on the box holding the Ark of the Covenant at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, I never would have picked up on that.
Yeah.
That like, okay, cool Easter egg.
Yeah.
How many people are picking that up?
Super nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's watching and they go, wait a minute.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Hold it.
Yeah.
All right, and this is our last IMDb trivia fact. The body performance for the fully CG Kong was based on motion capture sessions with actor Terry Notary. And facial capture work was done by Toby Kebbell. Kebbell.
Kebbell.
Yeah.
He's,
he plays Jack Chapman.
Yeah.
That's the guy who kept writing to his son.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
According to Jeff White, who had previously worked with both actors using performance capture on Warcraft at the beginning, those performances were critical as the work of the animators, he says, since translating any motion to a 100-foot tall character requires a lot of animation to make it look believable.
All right.
Which I imagine that's a pain right in the dick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
All your movements have to be just completely different. You can't just like walk around normally because you've got to be this giant lumbering,
Yeah, you've got to like, okay, I've got to look like I'm moving slower.
Yeah,
like
you're like
relativity and all that
a
shit.
1,000-ton animal.
Yeah. All right, we will move on to the better known as.
I know you. I know you. I knew you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
Of course, we will start off with director Jordan Vogt Roberts.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Frank is actually, the Frank Winkel Wonder Hour is actually saying bye.
Oh, thanks for stopping by, guys. Always a pleasure seeing you guys in the chat.
And Chris Cam is just totally fucked.
Is it really?
Yeah?
This is Chris Cam.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Hold on. Nope. I can't make it better.
What's Nick Cam?
Nick Cam is still Nick Cam.
Yeah, I'll just go to Maine.
Yeah, that's what I just figured I would do that.
Yeah.
Oh
whatever.
my god, but I did stuff. Oh, you piece it.
And the technical errors have returned.
Go back to Maine.
Yeah,
Maine.
just
Maine.
go to Maine.
Maine.
Just go to Maine. Yeah, speaking of hubris.
Take her to Bangor, Maine.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Jordan Vaught Roberts. Surprisingly, like, hasn't done a lot of stuff. He does have upcoming, apparently, a Gundam live action movie in the works.
Ooh.
Yeah, which I'm in. Giant robots, count me
Well, it depends. Well, yeah, there's going to be giant robots, but is it like the political nature of like the really early Gundam stuff, or is it the kind of actiony stuff from like G Gundam?
Judging by what I've seen, I'm gonna say it's probably the actiony stuff.
Yeah, either one, because
yeah.
like the actual story from the Gundam universe is fucking awesome.
Also, apparently, working on an upcoming Metal Gear Solid movie.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I don't know, like, because that's a weird fucking video game. Like,
Yeah.
when you think about it, like, that is a weird.
You
game.
can definitely boil that down to not psychotic.
Yeah, how do you get across the things like, oh, you have to figure out that you can only beat this boss by playing, by picking up with the second controller.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
don't put Psycho Mantis in the game.
Yeah. Or like the fucking old sniper there, like, who dies if you just wait long enough.
But that's the third game.
Yeah.
Come on. Don't fuck with me on Metal Gear Solid. 1, 2, and 3. Anything after that, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I
know it
did
gets
lose the plot a
crazy.
little bit. I know the exact moment I checked out on Metal Gear Solid when I had to sit through a 90-minute cutscene that included like several tutorials on how to fry a fucking egg.
Was that in 2?
That was in Metal Gear Solid 3, I believe. When you beat Metal Gear Solid 3, it triggered a 90-minute cutscene. And like I'm just like
I don't recall that at all.
Yeah, it was the one for PS3.
That was 4.
Oh, so it was 4 then. Yeah,
I didn't play that one.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
And I just remember like, you know what? I'm done with this bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, like throughout the story, like it kept cutting back to a tutorial on how to fry an egg.
That's because Hideo Kojima has lost his mind.
Yeah.
And nobody will tell him no.
Yeah.
And until his own company said no and then fired him. And then he did Death Stranding.
Which is, again, what happens when people don't say no to you.
The game's a fucking walking simulator. It's Norman Reedus holding a fetus.
Walking. Reedus. Fetus. Walking. Oh, that should be a sticker.
It can be.
Reedus. Fetus. Walking. We have to have like an image to go with it, though.
Several come to mind.
Just a fetus in a jar, man. Like,
Fetus with tennis shoes on. Like,
got a scally cap.
oh, Jesus. Anyway. Yeah, Jordan Vaught Roberts hasn't done like a lot of stuff.
How the fuck did he get this movie?
I have no fucking idea. This is the biggest thing he has done. Before that, it is just like small things. It is shorts. This might be his first full like non-TV movie. A lot of TV series, short TV series. Okay, he had one movie, The Kings of Summer in 2013. TV special, he did Nick Offerman special 2014. Cocked TV movie though 2015.
Cock.
And then Kong Skull Island 2017. The thing he follows it up with is a fucking Destiny 2 promo fucking video, like a commercial. And then 7 episodes of the You're the Worst TV show on FX.
Like,
yeah,
he's got producer credits. Maybe there's like a
I looked at that and it wasn't anything
nothing
like
good.
Hysteria, Walking Dead, Worlds Beyond, Mashup.
He produced a lot of the other shit that he directed.
Yeah. So I don't know how he got his hands on this movie, but did a great job.
I mean,
with
I could
it.
probably tell you in a sound effect.
I don't have that.
we have the result of it though.
You do. The new one.
What?
Gross.
It's not time for Murder, She Wrote.
Sorry.
We will move on to star Tom Hiddleston. Of course, probably
He's Loki.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Most well known for being Loki. I mean, aside from that, he was in Crimson Peak from Guillermo del Toro.
I fucking love that movie. I love it so much.
We never did part 2 of Del Toro month this year.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. But that would have been part of it had we gotten to it. Yeah, I mean, he's Loki in a lot of shit. Things upcoming, another season of Loki.
Yeah.
He was Loki in a Simpsons short. Let's see. We'll eventually get to something.
Do you think he's like just really tired of putting that fucking helmet on?
Well, I'm sure like the horns have got to be digital by this point because otherwise the weight has got to be massive.
Yeah.
The Night Manager, that was a TV series, like a mini series. Apparently that was really good.
Yeah.
That he was on. Did not see it.
Never even heard of it.
Crimson Peak, of course, we mentioned that was 2015.
What? That has only had how does that have a 6.5?
I have some theories on that.
Fuck you. that is gothic horror at its fucking peak, dude. It's not supposed to be scary.
It's definitely not scary.
It's supposed to be fucking just horror.
Anyway, he's in Muppets Most Wanted in 2014 as the Great Escapo.
No, I'm gonna go back here.
Trying to desperately move on.
Fuck you. Whoever gave that a 6.5 eats corn the long way. All right, fuck you.
All right. We have no more club shit.
Fuck. The disrespect.
Do love that movie though.
It's not like it was boring. Anyway, moving on.
You ever been bottled?
What the fuck else? Coriolanus.
Now that I've completely derailed the segment.
Statue Griffin in the Family Guy. Okay. Shows up in Robot Chicken. He's Loki.
He's fucking Loki.
He's fucking Loki. You know who he is.
What was his big thing before Loki? Or was it just all like just kind of like
he's in like actor shit from like Britain.
I
Like
guess Thor was like his fucking
his first known like anything I recognize anyway.
yeah. That's his worldwide success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Gathering Storm, wasn't that? That was like a World War II movie. It was like an HBO movie. Who played Churchill? Was it fucking Albert Finney? Nope, I would not have hit that.
No.
I want to say it was like an HBO original movie about Winston Churchill.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Man loved to fucking smoke cigars and drink booze. I can respect that.
Yeah. Do you ever see people that try to do like the Churchill challenge?
Yeah,
Like live a day as Churchill?
The man like started with like a cigar and whiskey at like like 6 a.m.
He only drank whiskey.
Yeah.
But like his daily drink was like, so take a pint glass and put like a half a shot in it and then fill it the rest of the way with water.
Yeah.
That was his constant drink through the day.
And I'm sure he was just adding shots and like water to it like throughout the day.
Yeah. And then at lunch he would have like a bottle of champagne with his lunch, and then he would drink fucking brandy after dinner. You know, like the man was an animal.
We'll move on. Sam Jackson, fucking goddamn legend. I don't think he's been in anything we've done before, right? I don't think so.
No, I don't believe so.
9 upcoming projects. Father Mucka.
Ew. That's a TV series.
Yeah. I mean, he is probably at this point most well known as being Nick Fury. I do have the Nick Fury, Sam Jackson signed Nick Fury card in Marvel Snap.
I do as well, and that's the only version of that card I'll use.
Yeah, same here. I do have an Avengers deck that I play that card in.
I don't have an Avengers deck, but mine is all like getting cards that don't start in your deck, and
Yeah,
using the collector.
I do have. That's my. What do I call that? That's my. I call it dynamite. Like,
oh, I just call it rando.
yeah, because it powers up Devil Dinosaur.
Oh
Also.
yeah. He's your
Yeah.
kill shot.
Yeah. We haven't done Snap Talk in a few episodes.
Snapchat.
Yeah. No, my Avengers deck is awesome because it does play like I noticed in Snap when you build decks based on like teams, there's like hidden little synergies that will like play off.
Well,
of
yeah,
each
all
other.
the Guardians deck is good.
Yeah, because the Guardians deck is all like luck based stuff, like knowing where people are going to play things, like,
Right.
And that's like why Nebula, because that was like the perfect fucking. She was like the rug that pulled the room together for that deck.
Well, yeah, because you drop her, and then if you don't want her to boost, then somebody's got to play
Someone's gonna
against
play
her.
something there. So that's when you play like your Star Lords, your Drax, your fucking Groot or Gamora there. You know?
Gamora, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm still enthralled with Snap.
I just recently upgraded my Destroy deck.
All right.
It's fucking nice.
I just added Phoenix to my Destroy deck, which is a nice addition to that
I
deck.
don't have her yet.
Oh yeah, she's a good card.
I'm having trouble with the challenges on this current one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like because it's a combination of like win X amount of matches or with like one card.
Yes.
Win a lane with one card.
Yeah,
It's fucking-
yeah.
That's rough.
That's what I have my ongoing deck for. I usually get those with Namor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Devil Dinosaur is good for those too.
Yeah, or like Null. But I think Null is a little bit too much hype. Not enough to fucking delivery. He is like when he comes through, he's fucking killer. Unlike those decks where you get like what is it, Morag, where you have to like where it kills all
Destroy?
the cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because it instantly powers that card up like insanely.
What's good? So this is how I just rebuffed my fucking deal with Snapchat here.
Yeah, fuck it.
Uh,
It's all Marvel Snap from now on.
What I just did to my Destroy deck is I put in Magic to get a turn 7.
Yeah.
Right. I got Null. I got rid of Death. But
Really?
I have Null, but I also added Mystique. So you drop Null wherever,
Oh, then drop Mystique.
and then drop Mystique on like turn 7
See,
or
like,
whatever.
I need Death in that deck because like the goal is to get her to be 0 points. Like.
Yeah, but it's not always gonna be.
Yeah. What was I gonna say about the Phoenix Destroy deck? I don't remember. Whatever. My like they've been like the last couple of like new cards they've come out with really have boosted like
Yeah.
some of my like existing decks, like the move deck. Ghost Spider was like the thing, and Spidey 2099
Yeah.
really fucking boosted that deck because that's a killer like turn 5 combo where like you drop Spidey 2099 and then drop Ghost Spider, which is a 1-point card,
Yeah.
and like he'll just destroy something wherever he moves. Like
Yeah.
So yeah.
See, I didn't get a whole lot of the Spidey stuff.
Yeah, those were all good cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just lucked out and didn't get them. I have a thing. I have an idea. Next con we do, we're gonna have a sign up that says "Play us and Snap."
Let us destroy you and Snap. I am so down for that.
That's fun.
We should do a Snap fucking tournament.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna be a thing. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
We're doing a Snap tournament at Saratoga Comic Con.
Marvel Snap tournament.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Listen,
Anyway,
listen up, Sam.
Sam Jackson's in a bunch of shit. Again, most well known as Nick Fury. Secret Invasion just finished. Not gonna lie, I love anything Marvel. That was a little hard to get through.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard great things.
I get that they were going for slow burn spy thriller. I get that. The slow burn needs to like
It needs to burn, right?
burn. Yeah, it needs to pay off at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a conflagration. You know, by
Jesus
the
Christ.
end of this thing. Fucking breaking out all the big words.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just. I don't know. It was just.
My favorite like secret thing is oh boy, in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, they did Secret Wars, but it was like Wolverine, Daredevil,
Spider-Man, Black
Spider-Man.
Widow. Yeah,
Yeah, where
it was all painted too, right? The art.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like the big hardcover edition of it with like they're on a fucking spy mission,
Yeah.
like spying on Doctor Doom. It's
Yeah.
fucking great.
I do have that series. That was awesome.
That's how you do a spy book.
Yeah. That's how you do a spy book. Tyrannosaurus Funk. That just sounds awesome.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We're still on Sam Jackson. Those Hitman's Bodyguard movies are, I'm going to say it, fucking terrible.
The first one was like cheesy fun.
Yeah, then like I tried to watch the second one and it was just shit.
I
Like,
didn't even give it an attempt.
It's just like bottom of the barrel, like low hanging fruit comedy. Like
Yeah.
it's just I love a good R rated fucking action comedy. That is not a good
That's not one of them,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not one of them.
Miss Peregrine's fucking damn good movie.
I haven't seen that since it came out, but I do remember enjoying that.
Yeah.
We are still on Sam Jackson. He's in a lot of shit.
You fucking know who Sam Jackson is,
yeah.
guys. Like,
Hateful Eight. He's Nick Fury. He's the bad guy in the first Kingsman movie. Again, I love those movies. The third one was a little shitty.
is he in all the? He's not in all the Tarantino movies. He's not in Reservoir Dogs. He's not in Kill Bill. But I think he's in everything else, isn't he?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, because he's in Pulp Fiction, obviously.
Uh-huh.
He's in Jackie Brown. He's in Hateful Eight. He's in Django Unchained. He's fucking amazing in Django Unchained.
Oh, he's not in
Once Upon a Time
Once
in
Upon
Hollywood.
a Time in Hollywood. He's
Love
not in
that movie too.
That one's fun.
Yeah. Man, I love that movie.
It's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say him in Django, where he's like just such an evil fucking prick, and like
Oh yeah.
he's just down, like he kind of downplays the whole thing, and like it's very subtle, but like, fuck, he's just a son of a bitch. I love that movie. I know a lot of people don't like it.
Just sitting across the table from one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I am a lot of people.
Yeah. He is Sam fucking Jackson. I mean, again, you know who he is.
Yeah.
We'll move right along. Brie Larson, just, her very existence pisses off very delicate, fucking easily offended dudes.
Right out the gate.
Yeah.
Did not wait at
I got
all.
a hot one. I got a hot one in the chamber. Yeah. And I love that. I will
Dropping
say.
loads.
Yeah. I absolutely love that. Yeah, I mean, she is also most well known for her Marvel role, probably as Captain Marvel. She is in the new Fast and Furious movie. Because, I mean,
Why
who
not?
isn't? Yeah, who isn't at this point? Aside from that, I mean, she started out as like a teen like pop singer. She was like-
really?
yeah, she was like one of those Disney teens, like that they grow on a farm somewhere. Like who can sing and act, like if they just put them in shows and shit, like put them on Disney radio. I said it. I got two
First
hot
thing
ones
I
in
knew
the
her
chamber.
from was Community.
Was she on Community?
Yeah, she was Abed's girlfriend.
That's right. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
the nerdy coat check girl.
I never watched Community.
That's right. That's a fucking great show. That is a really
Watch
good
the
show.
first 4 seasons and stop.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
Is that a hot take? Or is that pretty well known?
It's a decent, respectable
Pretty
take.
well known. I mean,
Yeah.
the show's good all the way through, but
I do like the later
Big-
seasons. I'll
big
say
drop
it.
off. Big drop off.
Yeah.
Though. You know,
Even the Yahoo season, I think we had some good points.
right.
Fucking Keith David's in the Yahoo season. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with that.
You might as well be speaking French to me right now, man.
Keith David?
Well, yeah, I know that.
They're both white people names. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta
The
know
Yahoo.
You
season.
take the two whitest white guy names and you have the blackest man in acting, like Keith David. But where was I going with? Oh, she was also in The League too. She was in 2 episodes of The League, like way back. But yeah, she started out, like I said, was one of those like teen pop singers. Yeah. 2011, she was in 2 episodes of The League. Before that, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. She's Envy Adams, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I love that movie so much.
That is an awesome, awesome movie.
Like, it really is like one of the best comic to movie adaptations.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, 'cause
and
there's
a
just
lot
so
of people
much
don't
of the wacky
realize
shit that they just leave in there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, here's all her like music videos from like 2005.
No shit.
Hope Has Wings, finally out of PE. That is fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I feel so dirty having just read that. Like, ugh.
Got a piss shiver.
Ugh. She was in Touched by an Angel in 1999.
Weren't we all?
Yeah. You were touched by somebody related to the Catholic Church? You're kidding me. Anyway, moving on. John C. Riley is in this movie.
No, but she was an angel nonetheless.
God, who is he most? I mean, he's most known for being John C. Riley, like doing goofy comedic stuff like
He's-
Step Brothers.
Yeah, like his
Fucking-
anything he did with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, except for that shitty Sherlock Holmes movie, apparently.
Oh, I didn't even. I
Yeah,
didn't
exactly. I
watch
haven't
it.
even watched it because I heard it was so bad.
Boogie Nights. I don't know.
I just recently watched that again. I love that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we mentioned this. It might have been earlier in the show. Might have been before we were recording. But like, he started off in like serious dramatic shit, like, and just kind of went with being like this goofy dude. He was in Magnolia too, another Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Yeah.
We will get to his credits as soon as I reach them. As far he plays Jerry Buss in the fucking Winning Time Lakers show on HBO, which is really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy that show. He does like a really like good portrayal, like just this rich dude like doesn't know what the fuck he's doing and like
Yeah.
just has a ton of money and like will throw money at every problem.
Like a rich guy will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they don't play him up as like a hero. He's just like a fucking asshole. Like, let's see. Holmes and Watson was that shitty Sherlock Holmes movie.
3.9.
Oof.
God damn.
Wreck-It Ralph, of course. Those are both
Oh, yeah.
enjoyable movies.
The second one less than the first one, like by a lot,
Yeah.
but I like them both. Yeah.
That first one is really, really good.
Yeah.
Let's see. He
Oh,
played
that's
Oliver
right.
Hardy,
All the
Stan
Tim and Eric
O'Malley.
shit. Yeah.
The Sisters Brothers. I never saw that. The Western he did with what's his name? Phoenix.
Joaquin
Phoenix. Yeah.
Joaquin.
He is Dr. Steve Brule and like the Tim and Eric shit and like he had his own show for a while.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Adult Swim would give anybody a show at a certain point.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's fucking John C. Riley.
Yeah, I mean, there's other shit I know we should mention. He is in the first Guardians of the Galaxy. I do love those movies. Just finished watching part 3 a little while ago.
Ghost of
Yeah.
Stonewall
The
Jackson.
Ghost of Stonewall Jackson and Anchorman 2. God, those movies are great.
I still have not seen the second one. I have this thing where, like, if there's a movie that I love and I've loved it for a long time, and just a gigantic amount of time has passed, and then they make a sequel, I'm not gonna watch that sequel. I'm not gonna do it.
It's not as bad as you would think. There is some funny stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. He's in a Beastie Boys video in 2011. Let's see. He's in 2 Beastie Boys videos. Tim and Eric stuff going back to 2007. Damn, he's been doing that character a long time. He did an episode of Drunk History where he was Nikola Tesla.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that's awesome.
I
Let's
can't
see.
get into Drunk History. Like, I'll see clips of it and I'll laugh,
Yeah.
but then if I like sit down and watch the show, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it depends on who the guest is. Like,
Yeah.
if they have a great guest, that's what makes it funny. I mean, Step Brothers, one of the all-time classic fucking like S-tier comedy.
Yeah, fucking A.
He
Yeah.
scrolled right past Vampire's Apprentice, like he didn't do a
did.
serious role about being a vampire.
Yeah.
I did like him in 9. 9, that movie did the old fucking switcheroo on me.
That was a crazy movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the animated like ragdoll movie, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, let me just dig into my eye on camera for
Yeah,
a
it's
while.
fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Better
fine.
than digging into your ass, I guess. Walk hard.
Yeah, another like
Yeah.
S-tier comedy.
Fucking A.
Don't you know Dewey Cox has to think about his entire life every time he goes on stage?
Who you calling a punk?
You don't want none of this shit, Dewey.
It's
But I'll
not,
describe it exactly as something you would want.
it's not habit for. God damn it. He played Sasquatch in Tenacious D?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Pick of Destiny.
My whole life, I thought that was Meatloaf.
No. Apparently it was John C. Reilly.
It sounded like Meatloaf.
That was 2006. That doesn't feel
that
good at all.
feels really bad.
Yeah, nope, that does not feel good. He was in Talladega Nights, another fucking classic comedy.
Hell yeah.
I spread my butt cheeks as Mike Honcho. Oh, God.
So you love grapes?
We are for sure clipping I spread my butt cheeks. I just want you to know that.
God damn
Gotta watch yourself.
Fuck all of that.
it.
Oh shit.
Oh, let's see. What else is he in?
Like a million things. You're only to 2002 for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
Chicago, 2002. Gangs of New York. I forgot he's in that.
That movie needs to be cut by about 45 minutes.
He plays the Sasquatch in the Tenacious D series as well. Magnolia was 1999. Fucking Christ. The Thin Red Line, 1998. Boogie Nights, 1997. Reed Rothschild. That is I love that movie so much. Hard Eight. It's another P.T. Anderson movie. That was his first movie. 1996.
I thought that was the subtitle to Boogie Nights.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993. Hoffa, 92. Days of Thunder, 1990.
God damn.
Yeah, his first movie. Holy shit.
What?
A Steven Seagal classic, Above the Law.
God damn.
Which has a 6.0 rating, by the way.
Well, that is one of his better movies. So, you know, anything that came out in the 80s and like up to 92, yeah, you can get away with maybe like a 7.
John Goodman, another goddamn legend. We've talked about him before. Oh, maybe not, because it might have been way too early in our run that might have not even been doing Better Known As when we talked about
No, we definitely did.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah, no, we definitely talked. We had that segment.
All right. I mean, he's John Goodman. You know John Goodman. He's fucking in everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Roseanne, classic comedy TV series. He's in The Righteous Gemstones right now, which is goddamn amazing.
Yeah, that just came back, right?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane. If you haven't listened to our episode on that, go back, check it out.
Yep.
One of the rare times, we talked about it, he plays a bad guy, and he does it so fucking well in that movie.
Yeah.
He is such a fucking evil prick in that movie.
Yep. That was good. I like him as a bad guy in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, too.
Yes, yeah. I know what you mean, Big Dan. We got a problem here, Big Dan?
Whack!
Yeah. Y'all been had by Big Dan Teague.
Big Dan Teague.
Yeah. Yeah, we might just move on. I mean,
Yeah.
again, the man is a legend.
John fucking Goodman.
Yeah.
Like,
King Ralph.
King Ralph. There you
King
go.
Ralph.
King Ralph. And KFC loves gays in 2012. It is an actual fucking...
I want to say that's directly pointed at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's a call out if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. It was a year after he was in Girls Gone Gangsta, of course, in 2011
What the fuck?
as Mortimer J. Ham.
That's weird. That's a weird ass fucking name.
I
That's
feel
a
like-
3.1.
I feel like he's one of those dudes who will just, like a Nicolas Cage type. As long as you can meet his quote, he'll just show up and do the movie. He'll knock it out of the fucking park.
Yeah.
Whatever fucking project it is.
Yeah.
He was in Kevin Smith's movie Red State in 2011. That
I
was
still have not seen it. You can't find it anywhere.
yeah, it's impossible to find. It's a shame because it's a really good movie.
I bet you I could sail the seas and get it.
Yeah. Oh yar.
Oh, yar.
But yeah, rare
Yar.
Kevin Smith non-comedy.
Yeah.
I will say I did watch Tusk again the other night for the first time in a while.
No, thank you. Once was good for me. I'm a one and done kind of guy with Kevin Smith horror movies.
That I saw that movie in the perfect setting for that movie, which is a midnight fucking movie.
That works.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot different than me sitting alone in my house watching it, going, "This is fucking dumb."
The like collective gasp in the theater when like they when they first show the fucking walrus is like
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, like Kevin Smith doesn't, hold any punches. He refers to it as that stupid fucking walrus movie.
Yeah, yeah.
He knows what he did.
Just wanted to see if maybe by some long shot, like, fucking a movie we just quoted, The
Yeah.
Big Lebowski, Walter Sobchak.
Fucking A.
Don't roll on fucking Shabbos.
Oh, Fallen. That was a good movie, too.
Is that the one where what's his name?
It's
Denzel Washington? Yeah, yeah, he's
And there's the serial killer guy, and his like soul is hopping body to body.
Yeah, and
And
he's
he
in
keeps singing that Rolling Stones tune.
Casey Jones there for a while.
Yeah.
Elias Koteas.
Yep.
I want to see if he was maybe like in that show that we do enjoy.
There's no way, because Roseanne would have been huge at that time.
That's true. Well, like maybe before Roseanne like was on, he did he popped up in it.
Maybe he
He
was in Chud.
Fucking Chud in 1984.
It was
same
in
year he
Revenge
was
of
in
the Nerds.
He was the coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
His first role, The Face of Rage, 1983.
That seems fitting for him, though.
What, Chud?
No, he could do a face of rage.
Oh yeah.
That man's angry face.
Anytime
works.
he got angry in Roseanne, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, when he got angry in Rose, yeah, like fucking shit got real.
Yeah, like when he beat the shit out of Jackie's boyfriend.
Yeah. But that's like I think that's why he's so effective in 10 Cloverfield Lane, like because he just turns on a fucking like dime,
Yeah.
And he's just a fucking psychopath in that movie. Corey Hawkins was in this movie. He is probably most well known for being Dr. Dre in Straight Outta Compton. We have somebody else who's in that movie later on in the credits.
Mm-hmm.
He is also going to be in the Last Voyage of the Demeter coming up in a couple
So
weeks.
looking forward to that.
I cannot wait to see that movie. There's a new preview out for it, and like they show a little bit more of what Dracula looks like.
I've decided I don't want to watch any more trailers for it.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
And they don't really show that much more. But like you see like a little bit more of what Dracula looks like.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more bat-like than I was expecting.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because I think
I mean,
during
in the
that-
first trailer they show him he looks like kind of bat-like, like something like kind of like Gary Oldman, like in fucking
Yeah.
in
he's got the man bat thing going on.
yeah. But the feet look a lot more bat-like from
Yeah.
what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw the first trailer, and then I'm just like, I want to go into this just with as little information as I can get. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to accidentally see like the best parts of the movie in the trailers, like they want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want it to be fresh when I see it because it looks badass.
It does look really, really good. And I think we talked about this when the trailer first came out. Like, I know this isn't going to be the case. Nobody should survive in that fucking
Not a
movie.
single fucking
But
person.
I know, like, there's a kid. That kid's going to survive, of course. Fucking. But
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you go back to the literature, nobody fucking
Everybody
survived.
fucking dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't want to like jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Let it roll. If
Yeah.
they come up with a good explanation as to why it happens, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else worth shouting out? Was in 6 episodes of The Walking Dead. 24 Legacy shows up. He's in Iron Man 3 in 2013.
No, thank you.
An enjoyable Christmas movie. I will say it.
I do like seeing drunk Iron Man. Like they just kind of sprinkle a little bit of demon in the bottle, you know?
Yeah. John Ortiz, who's another like character actor who just shows up in a lot of stuff. Like you've seen him somewhere. He is a familiar face. He's the dude who gets ripped up by the like the razor bats.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coming up, nothing really of note. Recently, he was in Ad Astra in 2019. It was that Brad Pitt like sci-fi like space movie, which I thought was really good. It was like basically kind of like basically like, you know, when we think of like space travel, we're all picturing like idyllic,
Yeah.
you know, like sci-fi space travel, and like that is basically like the space travel we know we're gonna end up getting. We're like,
Yeah.
you know, you're gonna stop at the fucking McDonald's on the moon before you fucking like catch a fucking shuttle to like, you know, fucking Mars or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
You driving through the space ghetto.
yeah. Let's see. Shows up in Bumblebee in 2018, which I would say is enjoyable as far as those Transformers movies go. Not, you know, the worst piece of shit I've ever seen, but you know, it is a Transformers movie after all.
Mm-hmm.
He's in Fast and Furious 6 in 2013, Silver Linings Playbook 2012, Fast and Furious 2009.
So dumb.
Shows up in 2 episodes of Law and Order, Alien vs. Predator Requiem 2007.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
that was not great. I forget where we were.
I don't like any of the Aliens versus Predator movies.
Yeah, we were. I don't know if it was us somewhere in a bar recently, but like somebody was like, the Alien vs. Predator movies were good, and we're.
That might have been Griggs. I'm gonna blame Griggs for that.
I think it was.
I think
Yeah.
you were right
because
yeah,
as
yeah.
an Alien and Predator fan, even I had to step up and go, no,
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not a one.
Yeah.
no.
He was in the Miami Vice reboot in 2006. Let's see.
This is not a lot of things that I know.
Yeah, Ransom 1996 with Mel Gibson, Sergeant Bilko.
Carlito's Way.
Yeah, his second role in he was in Carlito's Way. He's the dude who gets his hand slammed in the freezer, and his arm breaks in that one gunfight.
I haven't seen Carlito's Way since the 90s, my dude.
Oh god, it's fucking gnarly. Like he slam his hand, like the freezer door in his arm, like his arm breaks. Like
Yeah.
Moving on. Toby Kebbell. He was what's his name? Jack. He is another guy who shows up in a lot of stuff. It's like, oh yeah, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's in 40 episodes. I didn't realize there were 40 episodes of Servant on Apple TV, but that's the.
Oh, that's why I've never heard of it.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan like produced series. He was in Bloodshot in 2020.
I refused to watch that when it came out.
That was during pandemic too, when there were no movies out. I paid $20 to own that piece of shit because I was so hard up for new movies at that point. Yeah, so I own a fucking digital copy of Bloodshot somewhere. Let's see. I think it's in my Community Voodoo account.
I think it's also in my Community Voodoo account, and
Yeah.
I refuse to fucking watch it.
It is.
I didn't even watch it for free, my dude.
It is a piece of shit. Yeah.
It's like a superhero movie, right? Like
Yeah,
sort
like
of.
the 90s comic, and it is like a 90s fucking
Ugh.
action movie. I did not know this until today. He plays fucking Koba in the most recent Planet of the Apes movies.
Yeah.
We talked about this recently. Koba is the ape in the second movie who's like, why are we fucking trying to live in peace with humans?
Yeah.
Like, we're in charge.
He's a shit stirrer.
He's also not wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, if the situation was reversed, like they would not hesitate to murder all of us.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just take the guns, just take over everything, and just fucking run the show? And again, not wrong. And like those movies talk. Everybody talks up like Andy Serkis's like performance in those movies. He fucking knocks it out of the park as Koba.
Yeah.
In the second movie, like he steals the show. I cannot recommend that movie enough.
I do have to watch those.
Yeah. The first one, I will say, is probably my least favorite of all of them.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is classic. It is an awesome, awesome movie.
I think what happened, and I think we talked about this before, it was like I saw the Tim Burton one, and I was like,
that'll leave
this
a bad
fucking
taste in your mouth.
sucks. And
Yeah.
then these came out, and I was like,
Nope.
ah.
Total redemption for that bullshit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's see. He's in The Wrath of the Titans 2012. Did some voices in Star Wars The Old Republic. I might have gone over it. He is Dr. Doom in the somehow shittiest Fantastic Four movie of all the Fantastic Four movies.
No, it's not. No, it's that one from the '90s. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, it's true. That is pretty shitty, but like, at least it's campy, enjoyable. Like I can enjoy this because it's so shitty. Fun.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that movie was just fucking bad.
No, and it was trash. It was
Yeah.
ass trash. Yeah.
Ass toilet.
Ass toilet,
As they say, yeah. He did an episode of Black Mirror in 2011. A couple of people in this movie were in the movie War Horse. Also, he is one of them. I want to
Was
say
that about a horse
yeah.
during World War?
I want to say it's a
One?
Spielberg movie.
I'm gonna say World War One.
Yeah, I think so. Is
Look
it
at that.
Yeah, Spielberg. Tom Hiddleston, I believe, is also in it. I might have gone over it. Who knows? I've never seen it. It looked
That's
like
possible.
yeah, it looked like
I don't watch horse movies.
Yeah, it looked like it was on par with like AI as far as Steven Spielberg movies,
Woof.
which I fucking hated that movie. He's another
woof.
director who falls into that Pinocchio trap of like, I need to make a Pinocchio movie. Fucking.
Yeah.
Although I will say I have not seen the most recent Guillermo del Toro one, but I hear it's really good.
Oh, is it out and available?
It's been out for months, dog.
I missed the boat on that.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Huh. Well, fuck me.
He is in one of the lesser Guy Ritchie movies, Rock and Rolla. Yeah.
I wanted to like that so much because like
Yeah.
at that time I was like, hell yeah, I like Guy Ritchie movies and I like Jason Statham's.
Yeah.
And then I watched that movie
Like, what the fuck?
and it changed my view on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Mainly Guy Ritchie movies and Jason Statham's.
I will say he did redeem himself a little bit with The Gentleman, but I haven't seen anything else he did after that. I think he just had a movie come out. It looked like a fucking like, kind of like a military propaganda movie, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was with what's his name? Jake.
Gyllenhaal?
That dude. Yeah.
The Gentleman was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Surprisingly a good movie. He was in Alexander in 2004. The Alexander the Great movie.
I like a scene in that.
Yeah, one specific scene. Yeah. It's funny you should mention that because that scene was heavily on my mind this week because we went and saw the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah?
Which I will.
Is Rosario Dawson
will
in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Verge into the crapshoot for a moment here. Fucking good movie.
Was it?
Surprisingly, a really good movie.
All right.
Like a good family, like scary movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll force my kids to sit down and watch it with me.
We will move on. Jason Mitchell is up next. He was also in Straight Outta Compton. He was Eazy-E.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Cruising down the street in a 6'4".
That's right. In my six. Oh, goddamn. It's been a
Son
while.
of a bitch.
Yeah. He was in the movie Zola in 2020, which was a fucking crazy movie.
I don't know what that is.
It is about like this Twitter thread that may or may not be real. About this like girl, like she was tweeting about how she's a stripper and like was paid to go like down south to like they had this road trip to Florida, and like it's this crazy like they get turned out as prostitutes and fucking. It is batshit crazy. It's a fucking weird ass fucking movie though. It was enjoyable.
That's strange.
Yeah. What's his Elvis's granddaughter is in it there.
Oh, yeah?
Riley Keough.
Huh.
Anything else worth mentioning? He was in Superfly in 2018. We had restarted the computer. That's why. Like I expanded all these earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Keanu 2016, the Key and Peele movie. And that's really it as far as stuff worth mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on, Shea Wiggum, who is also like, oh, that guy. Another character actor who shows up in like everything now.
Yeah.
Upcoming stuff. He's in the Righteous Gemstones right now. I forgot about that. He is in the newest Mission Impossible. Will be in the second part coming out next year. Let's see what else. He was just a voice in the newest Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie. He plays Gwen's dad. That's right. He is in the Fast and Furious movies. I did not know this existed. There was an LA Confidential TV movie
That's really fucking
in
strange.
2019. Yeah. Oh, unsold TV pilot. Okay.
That makes more sense then.
Yeah. I don't need that. I don't need that because that movie is fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, just leave it alone.
Yeah. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh, it's got Walton Goggins in it.
Oh, he plays the Guy Ritchie part too, which is a very like not the role I would expect him to play.
Yeah.
Not Guy Ritchie, Guy
Pierce.
Pierce.
Yeah.
He's like the super by the books, like straight laced fucking cop.
That's never him.
Yeah, yeah, he's the crazy like fucking wacky dude.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to see that.
It's Uncle Baby Billy.
Yeah, Uncle Baby Billy's Bible Bonkers. I love that show. Fucking side note.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, oh, no, I'm sorry. No, he's not the Guy Pierce character. He's the which is also like out of character for him. He's the Kevin Spacey character, who he's like.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the guy who like, in real life, he's like the consultant for Dragnet. So he's like the guy who's not like he's a cop, but he's like not really a fucking cop. He's just like he's the Hollywood guy.
Yeah.
And
He's
like,
the mouthpiece.
Yeah. So that's another like it wouldn't seem like it would be him. Little more.
That
in
I
his
see him
wheelhouse,
as more.
But yeah, like I would like to see him as the straight laced guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, I do, and I don't want to see this. God damn it! That's a movie I haven't watched in a while. I
just read the book.
Yeah, or watch the first movie because again,
Yeah.
fucking perfect.
It's super good.
Anything else worth mentioning in this dude? Oh yeah, Shea Wiggum's been in a lot of good shit.
It sounds like a fucking restaurant.
Shea Wiggum's been in a lot of good shit.
Well, Shea Wiggum.
Shea Wiggum's. The fried Reuben there is fucking perfect. For the record, what was it? The place was in Latham that has like one of those like names that had a fried Reuben there. It was awesome.
Like a chain joint?
It was a chain, starts with an S. It's very Irish sounding, not Shaughnessy's. Not Stokey, not Stuckey's.
Shoney's?
Shoney's.
Yeah.
I think that was it. Yeah. Although that doesn't seem right also.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I only know Shoney's because it's they reference it in a Guar song.
Shit, not Shenanigans.
No.
Shenanigans was a strip club.
It's also a restaurant.
Yeah.
You can eat there.
It's that place with all the crazy
Okay,
shit.
not
on
what
the
I
wall.
meant. Not what I meant. But yes,
Bennigan's?
it does say kitchen.
Bennigan's.
Bennigan's is a place, yeah.
Yeah, Bennigan's. That's what
Yeah.
it was. That was in Latham. Yeah. They have a fried Reuben and a fried Monte Cristo.
Yeah, I think Bennigan's is completely out of business now.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
He was in Joker in 2019. Let's see. He was in the movie Vice in 2018. That was the movie about fucking Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Uh,
Attempted murderer Dick Cheney.
Bad Times at the El Royale in 2018. He was in the sequel to Sicario, which I'm told is not that great. He was in Vice Principals. 16 episodes of that.
I haven't seen it.
Real? Oh, dude, that's another fucking great Danny McBride show. It's him and Walton Goggins, and they're playing like these rival vice principals who just want to keep fucking each
What?
other over. It's amazing. I can't believe you haven't seen this.
Where is it?
HBO.
Oh, that makes total sense.
Yeah. Oh shit. Here we go. He was in that live action Death Note movie from a couple of years ago on Netflix, which is like notoriously shitty.
Mm-hmm.
He was in 5 episodes of the Fargo TV series, which is not shitty. Star Trek Beyond 2016. It was the third JJ one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Spoilers. They kill the bad guys with music. Fucking hated that scene so much.
Stupid.
Yeah. He's in an episode of Justified. Oh. Which, again, don't want to get into the crapshoot, but new Justified.
Little chef kiss.
Oh, I needed some fucking Raylan Givens back on TV, man. Fucking, I love that show. He was in 56 episodes of Boardwalk Empire. He's what's his name's brother? Fucking googly eyes. Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi. Googly. You know me so well, Deeds.
He's in 2 episodes of True Detective. I think we're losing art.
First
over that.
season of that show is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't see the second
Tom
season.
will furiously defend season 2 of that show.
I haven't seen it. I can't.
and will even claim that it is better than season 1.
I
which
doubt
it is
it.
not.
I
Yeah,
doubt it.
It's not. Let's see what else. He's in Machete in 2010. Fast and Furious 2009.
Why are you scrolling so much and we're only in 2005?
Yeah, Lords of Dogtown. Bad Company 2002 with Chris Rock and Anthony Hopkins. And that's really all of the stuff worth mentioning.
God damn.
We are almost to the end. Mark Evan Jackson. He's another that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably most well known from The Good Place. He's in like the bulk of that show.
That's the Kristen Bell show?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like he was in the last Reno 911 movie. He's done some voices on Family Guy, Thrilling Adventure Hour. That was like an old timey radio show podcast. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He does a voice. Did a couple of voices anyway on Lower Decks. He's in Brooklyn Nine-Nine for 18 episodes. He was in the most recent DuckTales reboot, which is a pretty entertaining show.
This is a lot of voice work.
Yeah. But that's probably his most well-known thing, The Good Place. Anything really worth throwing out? Oh, he's in an episode of Better Call Saul. He's in Get Shorty, the TV series.
Glow.
Glow.
I love the first season of that.
Yeah, that was a good show. Yeah. Shows up in an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Comedy Bang
he's
Bang.
in Welcome to Night Vale.
Oh, yeah. I never got into that. I don't know.
There's a high buy-in. It's not your thing.
Yeah.
It's not your thing. It is
Yeah.
weird for the sake of weird.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. I thought it was really fucking clever. And I love that. I don't know, do you know the premise at all?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a small town, kind of like a announcements type of thing, where all this weird shit.
Yeah, it's like the radio show. It's
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
local radio show. But it's funny because and now the weather, and then they just play a song. It's fucking weird.
We might just move on. He's in 9 episodes of Parks and Rec.
Mm-hmm.
He's in 22 Jump Street.
Ew.
Yeah.
Why?
Let's move on. He's in an episode of Arrested Development. Good for you, man.
Great.
Last up, Richard Jenkins, who we did talk about in The Shape of Water. But he is in he's in a lot of good stuff, and he is
Also, Cabin in the Woods.
Yes, Cabin in the Woods. That's right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Or no, that was Bradley Whitford, the merman.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shape of Water, fucking amazing. Oh, that's right. He's in Step Brothers too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking, he's the dad, Dr. Doback.
Yep. Oh yeah, and he was in Dahmer. Fucking.
Oh, he
He always
didn't
plays a
make it
shitty
through that.
stepdad. Yeah.
Did not make it through that.
Oh no.
No.
I liked it, but I like serial killer shit. It's not accurate at all, but it's entertaining.
I was gonna throw a Step Brothers quote. I'm going to the Cheesecake Factory for a drink. It's Christmas Eve. Oh, Merry Christmas. Fucking- Oh, that's another movie I could just watch endlessly.
This house is a prison on planet bullshit in the galaxy of this sucks Campbell.
This is a house of learned doctors.
Robert starts with his shit. I'll drop that motherfucker. Spreckens your dick.
Oh, man.
It's not even cold. Will you give us a moment?
You lick that white dog shit. It was infinitely fucking quotable. Infinitely quotable. I saw that in the theater. I almost fucking died.
Yeah, same here.
I was sitting next to Squee, and I don't know if you've ever sat at a comedy movie with him. His laugh is the loudest laugh that you'll ever fucking hear in a movie theater. I don't know if it's like projecting because he's in an audience or what.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I couldn't hear the fucking movie. He was laughing so hard. It was hilarious, and I was laughing my dick off right next to him.
Yeah. Oh God, that movie is just. I can watch that anytime.
Yeah.
And-
Did you trust my drum kit?
No.
Just sitting here watching cops.
I got a belly full of white dog crap, and you drop this shit on me.
I haven't eaten a carb since 2006.
Now I just smell ketchup and onions, and I think the tuxedos are kind of weird.
You're both interviewing for the job.
Shed some light of the Pam thing.
I hear pan. Oh, okay, PAN.
Silent P, like comb.
Pam.
Oh my god! I'm
Uh,
gonna watch this movie 3 times tonight. Well, that's that.
It's so slippery.
Something's happening.
You're amazing. She puts her leg up on the
She pisses in the urinal.
Oh, it's the way he says it. You're amazing.
Oh my god.
Honey, Dane Cook. Oh.
He would be a Dane Cook fan. Crying.
No, you're flat. It's $1,000 a week in singing lessons. This is what you sound like.
Oh, let us move on.
I can sing high.
Let's move on to the crapshoot.
Holy Christ, yes. Let's do that.
Yeah, I mentioned the Haunted Mansion. That was fucking fun, enjoyable. Had some fucking scary shit.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend that.
I watched a buttload of stuff today.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the first 3 episodes of Twisted Metal.
How is it?
It's fun.
I do want to watch that.
It's way, like, more of a comedy than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with it.
It's
because-
getting, like, amazing reviews. People are just like, it's dumb fun. And,
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
it.
love it. Yeah.
That's it. It's adult fun. And if you watched, or if you played the video games,
Yeah.
you'll get all the references and shit. It's not tonally the same.
Yeah, we were talking about that on text earlier. Like,
Yeah,
the
it's like-
games were very, like, grim and, like,
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah. But no, it makes me happy to watch. Like, it's funny as shit.
That's awesome to hear.
Tons of car action.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
really, really good
Awesome.
car battles.
No CGI car fucking chases or anything like that.
I mean, probably some, but, like, nothing egregious.
All right. I'm
Like,
definitely-
all the, like, because, like, there's machine guns and shit on all the cars.
Yeah,
so,
if-
like,
again, if you
that's
played
all
the game,
CGI, yeah. But, no, it's a lot of legitimate car stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, the car, like, chases and crashes and shit aren't CGI. Like Fast and Furious is going towards,
I
like,
don't think so. I think
right.
a lot of it is real.
all right, cool.
Don't quote me on that, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sit back and fucking enjoy
Whatever.
it.
It's enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Don't-
I also
don't take it
watched Shin Kamen Rider, which, if you find on Amazon Prime Video, is Shin Masked Rider,
Yeah.
because, like, the name was interchangeable. That's a fucking movie, dude.
Do we
Like-
not want to do this next week then?
I don't think we want to do it next week.
Okay.
I mean, we definitely can. But there's a lot going on there. It's like if Power Rangers was directed by Takashi Miike. It's just,
Okay.
yeah. It's definitely worth watching. I don't know if it really qualifies for this show.
All right.
Also, it's about a half hour too fucking long.
I felt the same way about Shin Ultraman. Like, I needed that movie to be shorter, and, like, that movie started off so awesome, and I needed more of that initial energy. Like,
I
that
think-
movie had.
I think the problem with this one is, like, it starts off on 10,
Yeah, that's
and
what Shin Ultraman did.
It's got nowhere to go from and they try to keep it at 10 through the whole fucking movie. It just like there's no dynamics.
All right.
Watch it though.
So yeah, let's stick with our original fucking thing for next week.
Oh my god, yeah.
Which
fucking awesome shit in that movie though.
All right, I'm gonna watch it. At some point.
Yeah.
What else? I mentioned Justified is back. Fucking so glad that show is back. I am not one usually for like cop shows. But that shit is so enjoyable.
Well, he's not like a cop. He's like
he's
fucking Walker, Texas Ranger.
It's just got that like it captures the fucking Elmore Leonard feel like so perfectly. Where like you know, there's just sleazy characters and fucking, you know, everybody's out to fuck everybody else over and you know, crazy ass criminals, and I love it all.
I want to say I watched most of the first season, but then I think what happened was like I didn't have cable when it was on in its first run.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, I borrowed the DVDs or something from somebody and then just never went back for more.
Yeah, no. Fucking Timothy Olyphant is so fucking good.
Yeah, well, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's like, name something bad he's in.
Yeah.
Well, name something he's bad in.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's, better way to describe it.
Santa Clarita Diet is not good.
I watched every episode of that piece of shit. Like,
why?
Yeah, hoping I'm like...
It's got to get better, right?
It doesn't.
It does not.
Yeah.
First episode was fun. And then it got real tired.
What else? I know I've watched some stuff. I mentioned we were playing games the other night. I watched the first episode of the new Futurama. Fucking enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say I enjoyed it.
I'm just tired of the game, or the show, like, going away and coming back. Like...
And there's
fucking stop.
It's all about that. Like there's just jokes about it through the whole thing. Like yeah.
Hopefully the whole show isn't like that.
Yeah, I doubt it. I knowing them, like they're just gonna move on. Like they've acknowledged it. Like now they'll just move on. I haven't watched any of the other episodes yet.
Yeah.
I think there's like 3 out now, maybe, or at least 2.
Yeah. If I watched anything else, I haven't really watched much this week. I've been busy all week. It's been driving me insane.
Yeah, I hear that.
No, I don't think I've done anything other than work and sleep and go to baseball games and football practices and watched some stuff today.
I did see Oppenheimer after we recorded that. I showed up to Oppenheimer like mostly in the bag. Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah, I am. After those 2 like heavy ass Bloody Marys that we fucking drank last weekend.
Yeah.
No, I did enjoy that. I mean, it's 3 hours long.
Did you enjoy seeing Kalen, whatever the fuck his name is, get a Sloppenheimer?
The last like half hour of that movie is like surprisingly like intense and dramatic. Like it's after the bomb has already like gone off and like
he's dealing with the consequences of his actions.
Yeah, he's basically just like, you know, he's had like his ego like blown up by the government. Like they've treated him like a fucking god. Yeah. Now that he's delivered, it's just like, all right, thanks, see you later, man, bye. Yeah. You know, and like
peace out.
Yeah, basically that's it. Like they just fuck him over. And like it's about like there's like a political like consequence for basically what they do to him, and like it's about kind of that. And fucking Robert Downey Jr. is amazing in it, like really good.
What did he play? Like a sleazy politician?
Yeah, he's like this dude who is it's his like confirmation hearing for like Secretary of Defense or something like that. Yeah. And like not to give anything away, but like that comes back and you know it's part of that confirmation hearing. Yeah.
No, that looks really good. I'm not gonna go see that because I don't want to sit in a theater for that long. Yeah. I know. Like my knees feel bad after an hour and a half movie.
I did not take a pee break in that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. It's good though.
Yeah,
like,
no, definitely
entertaining
really
all the way through.
Yeah,
for a fucking 3-hour movie.
It's 3 hours, but like you're locked into it for a good portion. Like I will say, the beginning is a little slow just because it's him about like, you know, him like in college, like he pulls some shady shit and tries to like poison his professor and.
Yeah. No, he was actually a piece of shit.
Yeah, for sure. But once like he gets onto like the Manhattan Project, that's when it really picks up and it's really good. Yeah.
Okay. I will definitely watch it once it hits some sort of streaming service.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be on something soon enough.
Yeah. Give it like a month and it'll be on Peacock.
Yeah. Anything else worth mentioning?
I don't.
Oh, I was going to mention this. There's a new Incredible Hulk comic out.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. It is in the comic library. They're like really playing up the horror angle of it.
Really?
Yeah. It's all about like the last Hulk book they did was really like focused on like body horror and like
Was
it's very Cronenberg.
Immortal Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not quite that vein of horror. It's more like just monsters and fucking
Yeah.
just crazy like creepy monsters and horror. Yeah, like I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are they setting up to be like the big bad?
There
Or
is
not
like,
anybody in particular.
there is like this cult that is like they are anything that's like I'm trying to like describe it. It's almost kind of a ripoff of like Swamp Thing where like they're like the cult of like the green or something like that. And it's
Okay.
like anybody who's like gamma powered.
Yeah.
They want to like take their fucking powers away and like take it for themselves and
Okay.
so they're trying to like capture the Hulk and like strip him of his powers. He's like their god basically.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty fucking rad.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah, I haven't gotten into comics in far too long. I don't even remember the last like series I was buying.
Is there
Actually, you know what I do? I was buying a lot of Deadly Class trades. That was the last thing I was like really into.
I still hit that one point and just like turned it off. I'm like, I can't go on anymore. I couldn't get over it.
The show or the
Comics.
Yeah.
How far are you into it? Are you into the second year basically?
Yeah, I hit the fifth trade, fifth or sixth.
Because I don't want to drop a spoiler and then
Yeah, don't do that.
All right,
Don't do that.
But if it's the second year of the like class,
Yeah.
then it would be past the spoiler point.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to go back and finish it. Like I didn't, not like I fell out of love with it or anything. It's just like I have fucking media ADD or whatever and just can't finish anything. I've got to move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, shiny is like.
I've wanted to read all the way through Invincible. I have like the omnibus, and like I started, I got really into it, and then I just stopped and haven't picked it up since.
I want to say I got to like the 10th or 12th
I think I
trade on that,
Oh,
and I was like,
thought you were gonna say issue. I'm like, yeah, it's right about where I was.
oh no, like trade, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh my god, like it. I don't know. It felt like the quality kind of just like dropped off.
Which is a signature Robert Kirkman fucking move.
Yeah, it started up like
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Robert Kirkman. Fucking
yeah.
The Walking Dead was a chore by the end of that fucking.
The thing is, like, he'll find success in a thing and never want to end it.
yeah,
That's what it is.
he even said like when he was like in the finale of The Walking Dead, like he's like I was just like I had more stuff planned out, and like I was just writing and just realized like I don't really have to tell any of these stories. Like they're just like this is done. Like I'm just beating a dead horse basically.
Yeah. But like Invincible was like it was one of the best superhero comics on the market
Yeah.
for a long time, and it just kind of dwindled.
I definitely am gonna rewatch season 1 of the show because the second season is coming in like November, I think.
Yeah, there's a short series out now. I think there's a
Oh really?
What's her fucking name? The girl.
Adam Eve.
Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
Adam Eve series thing.
All right.
I don't know if it's like a little special or whatever, but I saw it advertised when I was watching
All right.
Kong today.
Nice.
Yeah.
With Gillian Jacobs from Community, who's the voice of Adam Eve.
Oh wow! All right, you ready to get out of here?
Let's get out of here.
All right,
yeah.
I think we're done. All right, we'll hit you with the social medias. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsterspodcast.com. If that's too much work for you, you can also use bigdumbmonsters.com. If you have things that you want to email us, suggestions for the show, segments, beer suggestions, movie suggestions, you want to just chat and get in touch with us, go ahead. It's bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. We are on Facebook. We are Big Dumb Monsters Pod. We are on Slasher, the all horror social media network. That is Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. And sometimes we're on Steam. Big Dumb Monsters. Search for us. You should find us.
You can find us on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. You can check us out on YouTube. We are at Big Dumb Monsters. A couple new subscribers this week. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking us out. If you're not a subscriber, come by. Be our newest subscribers. We definitely appreciate that. Like some videos. You can also check out our merch store at TeePublic. Come check out some wall art, some t-shirts, what have you. That's all we got.
Anywhere you find the show, where you listen, if you can, rate, review, do all those things. Tell your friends about the show. Ratings and reviews are very helpful. They help the algorithm find new people to suggest the show to. But word of mouth is the bread and butter, like how you grow an audience.
Yeah.
So if you got some
live on
friends, you've got some friends who you think might enjoy the show, let them know.
I'm just gonna joke here at the end of the show.
Yeah,
as a
just,
grand finale.
Just inhale some
entertaining
liquid.
as fuck. I can only do it once though.
Inhale liquids. And we're going to leave you with our weekly words of wisdom. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye-bye.